This is an interesting development. I was going to stay here in Hopper. I will take care, I will. I was going to stay here in Hopper Village, but I've decided that I'm going to head back down the Hunza Valley. The problem is there's no real way of getting there. So I've done it again. This time, I'm riding on the roof of a bus. I'm okay. The driver's very concerned that I'm going to get wiped off by a tree branch or something. So I'll keep in contact with him, give him some reassurance. So this is kind of Hopper Village proper, like up the hill there. There's yeah, obviously where the hotels and everybody sort of goes for lunch if they're just doing a day trip, or bases themselves if they're doing a hike. And down here is where all the Hopperonites, Hopperonians. This is where the Hopperonians live. There's a lot of low electrical wires, which I'm having to keep my eye out for. A chicken just literally crossed the road. Here we are entering, well, Karimabad, which has bolted, is the Altit fort, and some cool mountains sitting up there behind there. Last time we were here it was pretty overcast and couldn't see anything, so yeah. This has been a different way to arrive in Karimabad. Well, wasn't that a bit of fun? They pulled up here, kicked me off the roof and carried on their way. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do actually. I hadn't really thought this out too well. This has turned into madness. I'm now riding on the back of like a, I don't know, some kind of a van thing. Going where I want to go, but it's getting me closer. So I'm just hanging on the back with my backpack on. Anyway, I'm going to stop videoing because I think I need 2 hands for this ride. More people jumping on the back. So there's 3 of us on here now. Let's cling it on. Alright, my fun little ride van is over. We're here back here in in Aliabad, where I was earlier getting supplies for the hike. So yeah, I'm a long way from Minapin, which is not actually on the Karakoram highway. It's off down another road. So yeah, that was pretty quick to get a little ride. So I'm just going to keep on strolling along. It's about 4:30 in the afternoon. I got plenty of time to suss this one out, so let's go for a little stroll. Now, if you're ever in Aliabad trying to get to heading south, Gilgit, Minapin, or anywhere that might be south of Aliabad, then there is a little local bus stop down this little. Turn left at the hanging meat carcass and and you're on your way. So this is going to be less exciting than the other two modes of transport, but it's assured. So I was walking down here and I wasn't getting a lot of luck hitching, and I was asking if anyone would go to Minapin, and everyone just kept on directing me here. So this is where you buy your little ticket, and here's your little buses. These are just a little local bus stand. Get your ticket here. Once you've got your ticket, with 200 Pakistan rupees to get me to Minapin. I'm not sure how far away that is. Then they'll direct you to the waiting room, which is more like, I don't know, a Senegalese Gambian border holding cell. Why would I know that? There's some views. Oh, you can't see here. Get up so you can see it out the little window. The Karakoram Range. So we just wait here for the bus with our friends. Hello. Hello. Assalamu alaikum. Yeah. Okay. Well, it's not really gone as planned. The public bus that I paid to take me to Minapin, they said yes, it goes to Minapin. It doesn't. This is the Karakoram highway, and this is the road leading to Minapin. It's about a 4-kilometre walk to Minapin. It's about 6 o'clock in the evening, so so we better hit them trails, hey? I think I'm going to be walking into the night. This is exactly what I felt like doing after hiking out of a mountain, riding on the roof of a bus and then the back of a weird van thing. It's crushed into the back of a little van with about 4 times as many people as it should have had. Now I get to walk 4Ks to Minapin. It's a long day. I remember when I was younger and you'd be in Adelaide town. I lived in the Adelaide Hills, and then you'd lose your mates. You might have one of them with you, and it'd be like 4 in the morning, you're drunk, you're walking out of Heaven nightclub, grab some Maccas, and they're like, let's walk home. And you're just drunk enough that it's a great idea. Then you get halfway to Glen Osmond and you're like, oh, this isn't much fun anymore, is it? The sun's coming up, the booze is wearing off, and then you get to the toll gate at the bottom of the freeway. You're like, oh, I'm not walking up the freeway. What sort of a stupid plan was this? Kind of getting some of that vibe going on now, where I've wandered off jauntily up this Pakistani village road by myself, about half an hour till dark, and then a hero comes along. Then a hero comes along.
Where are you going?
I'm going to Minapin.
Minapin?
Yeah. Are you going?
You rest.
It's like a Harley Davidson. Hello, sir. How are you?
How are you?
I'm good. Want to go to Oshotang Guest House.
Oshotang Guest House.
Minapin, yeah. Hello, sir. Salam alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Okay. I'll turn this off now. Okay. Okay, see ya. And we're off. This has got to be one of the most odd travel days I've ever had anywhere. So the tourist police, they cruise around in those cool bikes, They look like Harleys, but they're not. And now my heroes come along. Well, I'm not quite sure what's going on. Everyone seems to be exceptionally confused. Like, there's a lot of people with very quizzical looks on their faces as to why I am here. Now I'm assuming that this guest house that I've been trying to get to is still a guest house and not some kind of murderer's lodge. So I'm in, I don't know. Oh, he's got some chai. Okay, let's put it down here. Okay, I've got that sorted, thank you. Oh, God. Far out, they're like the heaviest chairs going around. Or maybe I'm just the weakest person going around. So, like it looks like a lovely place. There's all these tiered gardens, but all I've seen since I walked in was like a midget passed out in the foyer, which is always a good sign, and just people staring at me. They're probably wondering how such a cool dude managed to get here. I'm guessing that's what's happening. Dead goat thing. Okay, you might notice something a little different about me. That's it. I'm staying somewhere tonight that is not in a tent. I think this is potentially Rakaposhi up here. Yeah, we'll go with that until I'm told different. But anyway, this is the grounds of my little place that I'm staying at. That's beautiful. They've got these little what are these little tent things, these little yurt things here, and these are all cherry trees, and there's a fella up them with a ladder shaking the cherries out. So yeah, I've just ordered some food because I'm starving. So yeah, look at this little ground. Oh look, they've got some. Well, I'm going to claim this table before others do. Oh no, we can get another table. We don't need to do that. I thought we'll go for a little wander. I've not checked this out yet. So they've got these yurts. How cool is this? Let's go for a little wander through yurt town. Oh, very cool. Man, I got a real basic but cheap room, and that's all I need right now. Oh, this is cool. Alrighty, this is Yurtland. I've booked in for 2 nights because I just, after today, hasn't today been a fun day of travel, guys? That's it. We're going to claim this table over here. Hello, sir. That's been wild and exhausting. I mean, I can't believe that this morning we woke up, had breakfast with the shepherds, hiked out of the mountains, crossed 2 glaciers, had a swim in a glacier lake, crossed 2 glaciers. What do we do next? Holy dooly, we rode on a bus. I think you're gonna like it here. Thanks for coming along on this little journey. We're not out of the Hunza Valley yet, but this has turned out to be a wild ride.